Let's break down the Lopsao drill. The Lopsao drill is an energy drill, much like Chisao, Hubad from the Filipino martial arts, the Thai clinch drill that you do, the plum going for the neck, or the wrestler's pummel. These are all energy drills. Energy drills are very fun, first of all, but the second thing is that they're designed to build attributes. Attributes is what makes the fighter. Attributes is what allows you to pull off your techniques. If you look in boxing, there's only 5 techniques. But what's the difference? It's the attributes of a Mike Tyson. It's the attributes of a Roy Jones Jr. It's the attributes of a Mayweather that make you pull it off. So this drill develops attributes and tactile sensitivity, teaching you how to read pressure. This is what it's about. Let's take a look. By the way, it's a lot of fun. Come on in, Coach Bev. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, this is a Wing Chun Bong Sao, and this is where we start. Why? We're in this position, and I throw a straight shot. She learns to ride it, okay? For the drill, we start in a connected position, but from far away, that's where it would be. Now from here, she goes to clear the barrier and feeds me back. But when she feeds me back, I don't fight it. That's the thing I want you to see. As I shoot the shot, she goes there, boom. Now the key is, it's transitional. Bev, do it fast when I come in. Bang, do you see? That's what it's about. She's learning to ride the force. And instead of me coming into it, I'm gonna learn to ride her force back. So this is what we're learning. So we isolate this piece, and this is the Lopsao drill. One of the most important things that I see is that when we turn, go ahead and turn back, people use the backhand to catch. You don't want to use the backhand to catch. You want to use your Bong Sao and have your Wu Sao ready to guard, and also this is what gives you your distance. If she uses both hands to catch, when I come back to you again, Bev, go ahead. If she uses the backhand to catch, do you see it? She's already in a shorter range. She's already going to be trapped. So this gives her a moment when she goes, go ahead, turn me, boom! It gives me a little bit of space, and then we learn to ride each other's pressure. So first, this is all you do. Pull and hit, pull and hit, pull and hit, pull and hit. You just keep the structure. One of the other important things is making sure your shoulder doesn't go up. You have to catch it in here. Go ahead, boom. I drill into her. Where's the force going? It's going into her. Now I can come back with a vertical fist, or from here I can come with the chop. When I come with the chop, it gives me an opportunity to switch the angle and the side, and she learns to switch off and gets her Wu Sao up, and she turns and chops. There, so I can feed a chop, go ahead and roll. I can feed it vertical. This is how we start the drill. Then I can use the chop to transition. Now after this, at this point, I can go here and chop. I can go here and turn. Or from this point here, as I turn, I can hit straight. When I go hit straight, she picks it up with the other side. She can cut it. Now the moment I hit straight and she cuts it, I feel it and I roll. And then we're back into the drill. We're back into the drill, okay? So then I can hit over the top. I can hit over the top. I can hit over the top. The next piece we can add is hit in the center to change. Go ahead, Bev. Boom. Now to change, I can strike here. So she shifts, hits, and instantly what's she going to do? Come back up. Remember, this is transitional movements. There's no like stops in time. We're doing that just so you can break up the drill, okay? So now I'm coming to a horizontal hit, straight to the stomach. I come this way, she feels it, and then I turn and shift it up. I come outside, she catches it. There's no need to do these drills fast. They're about feeling, they're about following. They're about having structure. If I go in, she matches. If I go back, she matches. That's the whole thing. It's about learning to read and follow and to feel and move at the same time. If I stop, she has to stop. That's the key thing. She's connecting to me. Boom. That's what we're learning, is what's happening with her. Where's her weight? Where's her balance? I change the angle. I change the angle. Sometimes I'll hit and I'll hit. And then I'll hit on the inside. I'll hit on the inside. Now check this out. Here, when I hit on the inside in the transition, I'm coming here. She cuts it. And then I have to change and transition again. That's what we're looking to do. Might throw a Pak Sao in there to have a change again. Maybe I might come over to the neck. She clears that out, and we're back to the drill. These are all variations that you could add to the drill, and that makes it more alive. You can then transition from this drill into Hubad, into Chisao, into wrestler's clinch and pummel, so you learn to flow in and out. Let's show you what that looks like. There you go. Ha, 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 ha. And then we slow it down and feel. And slow it down and feel. and feel, and feel. If I go to her neck, she clears it, boom, and I have to pick it up. See that again, I go to her neck, she clears it, and I pick it up. Or I go to the neck and she comes back to my neck, go. Boom. Now if I'm too tight, she clears it to get enough space to go to my neck, and then I have to find my way out. The key is that these drills are teaching us to connect and relate appropriately to each other. They're teaching us to build a relationship. If we go too fast, she loses it, and she's not going to be able to ingrain a new pattern. If we go too slow, there's not enough of a challenge. So you have to find that sweet spot in these drills. They're a lot of fun, but remember, they're not fighting. It's much like a bench press is for a football player. It builds your attributes so when you're on the field, you can shift and move weight. This is teaching you to shift and move weight, attack, counterattack, and educate your hand to feel the force coming in, dissolve it, and then return a shot of your own. Structure is important, your breathing is important, and most important, your intention is important. Have fun when you're out there training, otherwise what's the point?